So Diddy and team were in court yesterday, and so this was a status hearing. So during the status hearing, there was a lot of different stuff presented. I know earlier when we teased it, I said that he remains still in custody, and that is because they did deny bail. However, this is just the district judge, so he still has another opportunity in the appeals court with an appeals judge. Where there will be three. It's actually going to be three judges. It's a 3-judge panel, different judges and a different judge than who we saw yesterday. To try again for bail, but as of right now, it has been denied at the district level. Now, what they decided yesterday was that there's going to be a gag order on both sides. So the prosecutor's office and Diddy's team are no longer allowed to give out statements to the press, information, leak, whatever, because you remember Diddy's team was saying that Cassie video and other things were leaked, and they believe that the Department of Homeland Security did it. Okay. So they brought this up directly in court. So when Diddy's teams came in and they talked about the fact that they believe that stuff was being leaked and it's unfair.
They said racist, right?
Racist. So So first, wait, let's back up. So they didn't. Diddy's team didn't say racist yesterday. It was the prosecutor's office. So Diddy's team came in and was like, look, y'all been doing us a disservice. Y'all are leaking stuff. Y'all are making this case hard. It's unfair. The prosecutor's office said, wait. Not the same attorney that sat down with TMZ and did a whole documentary and said that the prosecutor's office is racist and trying to take down a black man, and we couldn't get him on anything else, so we came for his bedroom. Like, basically, like, you're saying we're doing all this stuff, but we see you front and center, the star of a documentary. So from there, a judge decided, like, look, on both sides, like, I think that this is what should happen. And both sides agreed, like, okay, we'll be quiet. Yesterday in court, his mom, his children, his daughters, his sons were there. I thought that this was, something worth mentioning. His appearance in court, like he seemed very happy, very upbeat. He was waving to his kids. His mom was blowing them kisses. He came in, he hugged his attorneys. So it doesn't seem like he's fretting at all. His next court date is going to be May 5th. This is the date where the trial, like that stuff will actually start happening. Another thing worth mentioning too, you guys know how we were trying to figure out, like, how much stuff do they have. Right. So the prosecutor's office is saying that they're going to need about 3 weeks to present their case because they have so much stuff. Just in the beginning, like just in the raids of the house in Miami and the house in LA, they seized 96 devices, and it's going to take them at least a month to go through it. And that's not even including what they got from the airport and just other things that they have been able to grab. And they did mention again that superseding indictment, which means things will probably change and they're going to add more stuff as they find other things.
How much freaking was freaking off?
I don't know.
They said there was a lot. They said there's a lot that they possibly can't get into. Like, I guess the way it was recorded, or maybe the passwords on them that they won't be able to get through. Yeah, to get a lot of the stuff.
Yep, they're saying that they're having issues getting into things, and that they have to, like, once they think they can get into something, then they got to figure out a new technology to do it, because some of the tablets and stuff like that are old. The defense was like, I hear y'all, but we only need a week to present our case. We're gonna be good. We only need a week.
How horny was Diddy? He had to be like the horniest man in America.
That's not a crime, being horny, though. And liking what you like is not a crime.
I'm just saying, like, how horny was he?
Years and years and years. How horny are you?
But that's the thing. Like, they can go through all your devices in your house. Like, imagine, like, you just got random stuff in your house. They're not saying everything on there is freak off tapes.
No, but they just got to
go look through them. They got to look through them.
How many devices y'all got in your houses?
That's what I'm saying. Think about, like, my kids got 3,000 iPads.
Well,
they're not going to the kid stuff. They're going to daddy stuff.
Well, Nick, you got to try. But it's a lot of kids.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of devices in most people's houses.
Have to go through all your. I would hate to have to go through all your kids' tablets. My God.
The prosecution would hate to see them devices come.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years to go back. A whole lot of Cocomelon.
Honestly.
Roblox. That's what you're going to see.
Well, I did want to mention, too, that the Cassie video did come back up. Remember we talked about, like, that being a main focus. Yep. And the prosecutors, they hit back at the whole, we need a gag order because the government is leaking things with... Let's be honest here, y'all just want to suppress a certain piece of evidence, and it doesn't make any sense that you guys are trying to do that. So they wanted to make it clear, like, we know what you guys are trying to do. You're making it about statements. It can't really be about statements.
And I know the law is the law, but if something leaks that shows you actually committing a crime, do we care if it was leaked?
Well, if Diddy's attorneys will. The public doesn't, but the Diddy's attorneys will, because, I mean, you can try for mistrials.
Yes.
You can. There's a lot of technical
that, so they can't
legal
use that
errors.
against you.
But do the same rules apply to judges that apply to, like, jurors? Because, like, they say jurors can't watch media, can't talk to people, so you're not influenced. But that's impossible.
You're supposed to, but yeah, like you said, that's impossible. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, Everybody's seen that video.
Yeah. Well, we'll stay tight. He has a lot of stuff coming. Whoa. He has a that's
to say tight.
Yeah, and tight too. It's so you can't even say nothing.
That's what the baby oil was for.
So was it? Oh, look at you. Tell us more. Oh, okay.
Only 2 people in this room right now have been to Diddy parties.
You ain't never been to a Diddy party?
It's not me. It's not Charlamagne.
So no, okay. What's classified as a Diddy party? Because you definitely been to some stuff that a bad boy event.
Nope,
I never been to a Diddy party.
Y'all ain't never been to one of Puffy's parties.
Most Diddy parties are usually during holidays. It's like Labor Day, Memorial Day.
So when he would have a DJ in the city and all that.
Y'all don't live in LA too, because in LA he was doing them like every week. But I don't know about the crazy stuff. It was just like
I've even been at one when I was a kid, like 16, 17, standing outside.
Nick.
Yeah.
This one.
Come on.
Yeah, I live my truth. I remember standing outside, trying to get into a Puff party out here in New York. Like everybody was out. Like how the One More Chance video looked. That was real stuff out here. Like people standing at the door who can get in and stuff. Like that's Bad Boy parties was official in New York in the late 90s. So, hey, whatever. Y'all talk
Okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna be one
get quiet.
I know what you're saying.
This is the thing. Everybody gets scared to talk because they probably got something to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide.
I don't have nothing to hide.
I was in there Harlem shaking, doing all of that stuff, but it wasn't. Come on, whatever.
Harlem
That's
shaking.
like people
Nick
say
in the 90s.
pause and all of that stuff. What you hiding? Why you always thinking like that?
Harlem Shake Nick in the 90s is just funny. Man. All right.
You got time.
Don't get nervous, Lauren. It's okay.
I'm not nervous. I'm trying
Nick made her think it's not like, damn.
How many Diddy parties you been to, Lauren?
I've been to a couple of them, but I've never been to the crazy stuff. I told y'all that I have nothing to hide.
I think it's unfair that we are classifying a good party with a freak off.
I just think it's hilarious. Who was drinking Brown Dot Ciroc? Let us know. That Brown Dot Ciroc.
But see, that's the thing. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I was like, I don't know all that.
You was in a Diddy party sober?
I'm in my life sober. I've never been drunk in my life.
Lauren's drunk right now. Lauren took a shot this morning.
Shots out to everybody who do what y'all do, but
you took a shot this morning.
I didn't. I did want to ask Kitsy if she wanted to, but I was like, she's at work.
Next break.
Okay. All right.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, so we only got 1 minute.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so Elon Musk dropped some new stuff. Well, he updated one thing and then announced some new things. So the iRobot, this is something that he's been talking about since 2021.
Is it called the iRobot?
It's actually a humanoid robot. It's named Optimus. But it's literally giving iRobot. I have some pictures for you guys. The iRobot or Optimus in these photos pouring drinks.
I'm not mad. I'm a
pouring drinks.
I want a few.
I'm a buy one.
Them robots gonna be Me Tooing people in 30 years. Watch. In 30 years, them robots gonna be Me Tooing.
So this new version of Optimus, because they redid the design, is more human-like. It's an estimated $20K price tag. The goal of this is to perform tasks that are unsafe, repetitive, or boring. So like, there's videos of this robot folding T-shirts. Back in June, he said this robot could babysit your kids. Nick,
I mean, I'm with it. I need help.
Watch the kids.
20,
not
40,
unsupervised.
60, 100, 120. I done told her about 500,000 of robots for you to watch the kids. Okay.
And he also said that this robot could just simply be a companion or a friend as well. But you know,
that gets weird.
People,
companion.
People have safe animals as safety companions and all that stuff. So maybe, you know.
I don't know.
Nick,
I'm telling you.
This robot's going to be my landscaper. It's going to be washing my car. It's going to be my
that
security.
The R2-D2
Think about it. It could be security.
That's facts. That people going to be programming them to do wild stuff.
The R2-D2 movement, 30 years.
That's not the R2-D2. R2 Me Too.
That's right. R2 Me Too. R2 Me Too movement, 30 years. Watch.
Oh my God.
Watch.
Well, Nick, 20K price tag. I was going to say get the coin ready, but you got it. So.
He got it.
I'm going to say maybe you could pre-order.
Facts. I was mad 2 Chainz was there. I was like, I didn't get the invite.
Yeah, Chainz was there. I seen Chainz there. He said he's ordering a couple too.
Elon, if you hear this, you listen. You need to invest over here.
All right. Well, that is Jess with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa. Now, when we come back, we got front page news.
And also, 7 a.m. is the God hour. Okay, 7 is God's number.
What you doing?
And the gospel of Glorilla has arrived in the form of this album called Glorious. So after the station ID plays, I want to hear Glorilla featuring Kirk Franklin, Maverick City Music, Kiara Sheard, and Shan Lamar.
Okay.
You worked with Kiara before too, right?
Yeah, that's family.
There's an anointing on Glorilla's life.
Facts.
And I'm not arguing with you heathens about it.
All right. And then Robert Kraft will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.